Do you know how to live in the present moment? Why is it important? And how to do it? Do you know? Here, we're going to be talking about it today. Welcome to our virtual safe space. I am Mila Dalben, and I'm a secret feminine specialist. I help women to find inner peace through the healing of feminine essence. And today I want to talk with you about the present moment. It is something super simple. It is something that we have been listening a lot. We have been talking a lot. And at the same time, it feels easy and right. It is also complicated and challenging because it's beautiful to say. It's poetic to say about living the present, about being present, but it is not something that easy to practice. And there are a couple things related to that I want to bring it up for today's video. Everyone knows that one of the biggest problems in our society nowadays, it is definitely how much people are suffering from depression and from anxiety and even from stress. And another day, I had this learning from a medium that came to my group, and he brought this information about those things, which it was the person that is suffering, that is struggling with depression. It is someone that is living in the past. A person that is suffering a lot of anxiety, it is someone that is living in the future. And if you are struggling, if you are going through too much stress, it means you are not being able to handle your own present because you are overthinking your present moment. And what does it means at the end? Depression, it is always, and I wouldn't say always, but depression is a lot of related to the memory of what have been things in our life, for the things that we miss from our past. It's about you getting stuck on something that you had in the past, but you don't have it anymore. So I know friends that they got stuck in a part of their life where we were all teenagers, where we were all with much less responsibilities, and we had much more free time to hang out and to do stupid things. And I know I have friends that they suffer depression today because they got stuck in their phase of our life. All the time, they are frustrated now because they can't have friends with the same disponibility of time. They don't find friends with the same mind as we used to have in the moment, and that we used to do stupid things just for fun. We are not those people anymore because we grow up, our life changed, and some people just get stuck in a situation from the past. Some people has depression because they are also stuck in a situation that happened in the past and it wasn't good. It might be a trauma, it might be something that really hurt those people in the past, and they get stuck in this moment, which was the past. They keep living that in their mind. They can't go over, they can't just move on, they can't just keep it going with their life. Grief is something that stucks people in the past a lot too, and they just keep living that instead of keep it going with their lives, instead of setting new goals, instead of just moving on. Those are situations that can keep a person depressed. I'm not saying that are all the situations. We have much more things that can make a person to be depressed. Mostly would be someone that is stuck in something that happened in their past. May it be good, may it be bad. Someone that is suffering with the anxiety, on the other hand, it is someone that is constantly living in the future. It is different from people that makes plans for the future. It is different from people that has their schedule, that has their month, their season, their year planning. Those people tend to know what they're gonna do day by day. But the person that suffers from anxiety, their mind create possibilities, their mind creates stories that might happen or might not happen in the future. It can be in a closer future, it can be in a far future. But the thing is, They are constantly living in the future. They are too worried about how it's going to be when they get old, or how is their life going to be after some event that they know it might happen, or they keep it in there in this moment. A personal example for me, something that used to, and sometimes it still does, brings me anxiety, it is if you tell me that you have something to talk with me later. That is something that it can easily get me stuck in anxiety, because I don't know if what you're going to bring me later in this conversation, it is something that is going to be good, or if something that is going to be bad, if it is something like, I don't know. It tends to put me in an anxious situation, which is me living in the future. I'm using myself now to give examples so you can understand this difference from those moments. And when you tell me that, you put me in that moment, you take me out from my present moment, and I will start thinking, what is this person want to talk with me? Why they didn't start to talk it with me now if they have something to talk with me? Did I make something wrong? What problem are they bringing? What is the situation that they are bringing? They are involving me. This is the type of things that it's just an example on how you can become anxious in a situation where you are sent to the future. For example, when we have like a test to do, if you keep thinking on how and all the possibilities that might happen when you do this test, if you're going to pass, if you're not going to pass, or if you start to overthinking on all the possibilities that this test might bring to you, then it's a situation where you put yourself in an anxiety for being in the future. When we are in the present moment, which is the only moment that we really have to live, everything can be different. But not saying that this present moment can also be stressful. The dark side of living in the present, it is the stress. For example, you have a situation going on in your life right now, and I will give an example. For example, if you work in a restaurant, for example, and it is Sunday and the restaurant is extremely busy, you have two ways to deal with the situation. You have the possibility to deal with that in a stressful way. You have too many tables to help. You have too much beverage to pick up. You have too many people sitting and they want to order their food. There are too many things going on in exactly the same minute. You can choose to deal with that in a stressful way, which you are going to get nuts about it, and you're going to start to feel overwhelmed by the situation. But there is also another way to deal with this, which is to be present within yourself, which means you're going to do one thing at a time. You're going to see one table at a time. You're going to do everything with your presence so you're not going to make mistakes. So if you do it, if you choose to do it with your presence, it doesn't mean you need to do it slowly, because otherwise it's going to be messy. You can still do it in a fast pace, but giving yourself inner peace, giving yourself your own time, giving yourself presence. So you're gonna do it one table at a time, one table. In all the steps you are going to do, you can do it with your presence. This is a different way to deal with. And the same thing happens in our life. You can deal with things in a stressful way, which means like there is a lot going on and you're gonna try to process everything at the same time, and you're gonna mix it all together, and what it's going to happen is you're going to become a pressure cooker, and the chances of you low, they are huge. But you can choose to take a break, breathe, and deal with a thing at a time. Yes, it is possible. How do we do it? There is only one thing that is our anchor to be in the present moment, which is breathing. It is the simple thing that is hard to do at the same time. Because when there is too many things going on, we completely forget to breathe. So my advice, it is whatever you feel that you are to the present and you are living the past, your mind is thinking too much on things that already happened. Take a time, Take a deep breath. Feel your body, feel your cells, feel your hair, feel your face. Breathe, feel the air inside of you. And remind yourself that you are in a new time of your life, that you are here now. And being here now means that you have many possibilities, that you can make things different. Even if you want to do something similar what you used to have in the past, you need to choose to be here so you can create this new reality for your life. If you are feeling yourself too anxious because of the things that are going to happen, that can happen, that might happen, or they might not even happen, but you are sad because they might not happen the way you want, take a deep breath. Remember yourself that you're still here. You are in the present moment. You are living it right here, right now, not there. When it's time to get there, you're gonna get there. And you're gonna know what to do and how to do. But you can be there being here at the same time. And since you are here, all the things you can do, it is wait. And for keeping going and to calm down your heart and to calm down your mind, you need to breathe. The same thing, if you are suffering too much stress in your present, breathe. And that will bring you up to the right moment that you are existing, for the moment where all your cells of your body, all your whole body, it is living. You're gonna connect mind, body, and spirit in the same place by breathing. I know it's simple. I know you heard a lot about it already. I know you read about it. I know you heard about it many places. But practicing is what makes a difference. And then you're gonna say, oh, okay, Mila, beautiful. You said it all, but do you practice it? I will tell you the truth. It is hard to practice because once we are living, once we are involved in the situation, it is hard, it is tough to remember to do those things. But then you're gonna tell me, okay, Mila, it's beautiful. Everything you're saying is beautiful. But do you practice that in your life, in your routine? And I will say, yes, I try to, but it's tough. I understand you. Once we are living the things, once we are stuck in the depression, once we are stuck in anxiety, it is hard to remember those things. But what I made myself was to start practicing being present in other situations in my life. For example, if I'm going to lunch or dinner with my friends, I won't be on my phone. I will keep my phone away. I will keep my phone. It's not that I can't check my phone, but I will try to practice being there, to listen to what they're saying. Every time we are in a ceremonial space, I barely get my phone, and I encourage everyone to disconnect from their phone and just be there and just sit there and just feel what are their emotions, to try to feel what is the emotions the other person is also feeling, and somehow to connect with what is being said and connecting that what your soul is also feeling about it all. When I'm going to shower, it is another moment that I practice being present in the moment. So I learned that on acupuncture school because they talk a lot about the importance of being present to regulate all our meridians, energies. And one thing they teach us was to pay attention when you're showering. Pay attention to the smell of the soap you are using. Pay attention to the feeling of having the soap on your body, to feel the temperature of the water touching your skin. Where is it touching? It is touching your hair, it is touching your back, it is touching the front of your body. Where is the water touching? When you're going to brush your teeth, pay attention to the movements you're doing. Pay attention to how it feels, the taste of the toothpaste in your mouth. Pay attention to those things. Pay attention to people that are around you. When was the last time you looked to someone in the eyes in the street? When was the last time you were stopped in a light inside of your car and you look for your side and you just saw the person that was parked in the car next to you? When was the last time you said, have a good day, meaning it to someone? When was the last time you gave someone a hug with the intention of feel the hug? When was the last time you had a sexual relationship trying to feel the person, trying to feel yourself, and not only together? When was the last time you did those things? Being present, it is a present, but do that, give yourself this present. And that is something that definitely can bring you inner peace. Practicing those things is something that will take 9% of all those cloud thoughts and feelings and emotions that are surrounding your mind, they're surrounding your head. Being present, breathing, being meaningful, being here. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you like it. And please leave your comment so I know if you like it. Also, if you leave your comment, we can start and creating a deeper connection. So give me your feedback about this video, how it helped you, how I can help you more, what are the next subjects that you want me to bring it up. Okay, I love you so much. And then one more time, thank you for listening me. I know your time is valuable and I'm grateful that you shared your time with me. So thank you.